Hi, I'm Mr. Ross, the high school principal here at Mishawaka, and I want to welcome everybody to the start of a great school year. We've got some challenges, obviously, with the virtual learning, but I want to stress how important it is that we get off to a good start, that we make full use of the virtual learning for the next 6 weeks or however long it lasts. And remember, in high school, everything counts. So in order to graduate on time, you have to earn your credits, and to earn your credits, you have to get the work done. So I want you, again, to get off to a good start. Reach out to your teachers or your administrators whenever you need help so that we can get this done and get it done right. I'll be passing you off now to Mr. Troyer. He's one of our assistant principals. He's going to give you some more information.
All right, welcome back, Mishawaka High School. This is Mr. Troyer. I'm the assistant principal here at Mishawaka High School. My office is located in the pupil service office, and wanted to bring you some information about getting back to the school year, since it's going to look a lot different, kind of like it did in the spring. So while some of this information is presented more for the freshman class, it's still pertinent to seniors, juniors, and sophomores. So doesn't matter what class you're in, some of this stuff can at least guide you to find some things that you might have questions about. So freshmen, last thing I would say to you is just welcome to Mishawaka High School. Generally this week we would have freshman orientation. For obvious reasons we can't do that today, or not today, but this week. And usually we hold that in the auditorium. We open house kind of for you so you can walk around, see your classrooms, but it's unfortunate we can't do that. But here again, we're going to try to provide you with some of that information and just try to answer a few questions for you today in regards to the start to the school year. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of this stuff, and we'll get going. All right, again, we're going to try to cover some things that you might have questions about Mishawaka High School, and want to just, again, make you feel comfortable with the start to the 2020-2021 school year. So first off, our first slide just contains some important context. Again, there's Assistant Principal Dave Troyer. There's my number. The counselor's office number is next. Pupil Services office is next. Actually, the Pupil Services office is where you call when you're going to be absent, where your parents will call if you're going to be absent for something, if you're sick or have an appointment. Main office number is next if you want to contact the principal or the associate principal. And then also we have the nurse's office number and the athletic office number. So make note of those. We'll keep you in communication. Attendance, probably the biggest key to success. We're going to talk about it probably more than once on this slideshow. Parents, if your son or daughter has an appointment or are going to be absent, make sure to call the PSO, provided the number provided on the last slide, by 10 o'clock. And without calling, it's going to go down as an unexcused absence. As usual, students can miss up to 4 days for personal illness. Beyond 4, will need a doctor's note. If you have an appointment and must leave early, again, parents, please call PSO or send a note in so we can get that lined up. Excessive unexcused absences will result in students being placed on social probation. And what does that mean? That means that you'll be restricted to attend certain events and things like that. So just make sure you're taking care of excusing your absences. Make sure you're here every day. You're going to stay way ahead of the game if you're here every day. And lastly, student athletes. If you are a student athlete, you are required to be at school in order to participate in your after-school extracurricular event or practice. Skyward, we're going to have some more information after I get done with this PowerPoint in regards to Skyward, but basically parents and students are going to have separate sign-ins so you can navigate that student information system. I'll be looking for an email, and I'll give you some more specific directions in regards to Skyward. Drop-off and pick-up. Obviously, we're starting the school year virtually, so that is not going to be something for the 6 weeks that we have to worry about, but I thought I'd include it for you, especially the incoming freshmen. Where am I supposed to come in at? We're going to have the west side of the building open for the pool doors. That will be your check-in spot once we start attending school in person. We have new parking lot and drive-through area out there. It should be no cross traffic. It should be a real safe area. Once we do get back, again, we're going to have to ask you guys to have your IDs ready and have a check-in station at the pool doors on the west side of the building. But again, since we're starting virtually, that's not something we're going to need to worry about for about 6 weeks. And we will make sure to get more information to you when the time comes to attend school in person. All right, so as I mentioned, the virtual start's going to look a lot different than it did last year. We are currently scheduled from August 12th through September 18th to have a virtual learning environment. It's going to have a maroon day and a white day rotation, just like if we were in person. The times are going to go from 8 o'clock until 3:10, just like if we were in person. So let's take a look at what the day looks like. They're broken into 65-minute periods. So block 1 is 8 o'clock to 9:05. You have a 15-minute break. Block 2, 9:20 to 10:25, 15-minute break. Block 3 is 10:40 to 11:45, with a lunch break then from 11:45 to 12:45, 1 hour lunch. Go back, finish up block 4, 12:45 to 1:50. 15-minute break, and then you are expected to be available for advisory class 2:05 to 3:10. So make sure you plan on being available every day, 8 o'clock to 3:10. Now we're going to talk a little bit about some expectations of the virtual learning experience. All right, so let's talk about some more of the expectations. Here again, this is going to be so important, your attendance all day, every day. So from 8 to 3:10, you have to be available. Be ready to learn. We want you to have your camera on, your mic off unless you're speaking. You know, if you want to participate, raise your hand so the teacher can see you or whatever, and she'll call on you. Then you turn your mic on, then you turn your mic off when you're done talking. Obviously, be dressed school appropriate. So we want to try to just make sure we're all looking like we're ready to learn. Okay. Participate and complete all the tasks the teacher gives you. So that might be a multitude of things, maybe homework, might be something on Canvas, it might be a Google Hangout, whatever it is, make sure you're participating. And this specifically, this goes for everybody, but your credits. You guys are chasing credits in high school. Every credit counts. Make sure that you don't fail a class, lose out on a credit, because what happens then the following year, you have to take that class again. So you're better off staying ahead and just making sure you're knocking out all your credits and getting yourself in a good position for graduation. And again, depending on the type of diploma you want to pursue, that will determine the credits that you are required. So anywhere from 40 to some 50 are well over 50, some kids are graduating with. So again, your counselor will keep you up to date on that, and you will be having regular conversations with your counselor on a yearly basis here at Mishawaka High School. All right, so Caveman Rock, keys to success at Mishawaka High School. First thing, be respectful. Even if we're on a virtual learning environment, we still need to demonstrate respect to each other. This is the learning environment is a formal environment, so manage your behavior, manage your volume, manage your language. Be on time. Here again, I showed you the overview of the time. We're starting at 8 o'clock. We need you all there 8 o'clock, and we need you available until 3:10 or until you get your things done that day. Caring for others, be polite, help others, demonstrate some manners. Again, a formal environment, we expect the best out of our students. And lastly, be engaged. I've said this a couple times already. We've got to participate to the best of your ability in all activities. Stay ahead in all of your academic areas, and if you're struggling, contact your teacher. Contact your teacher or your counselor or even an administrator. We're all here to help you. So we wish you the best. We're here to support you. Make sure you contact an adult if you need anything here at Mishawaka High School. Have a great school year. Thanks.
Okay, Mishawaka students, I'm going to take you through really quick tutorial on how to access your schedules for the upcoming school year. As you can see, you'll want to open up a web browser. I'm using Google Chrome. Once you're on your web browser, you're going to type in mishawakaschools.com. Once you get to the website for the district, at the top, you're going to go to Students, and then to Skyward, which is our SIS. For your username, you are going to put in your username, which is STU dot, and then usually your last name, first initial. Do not include the at mishawaka.k12.in.us for this. And then your password is typically your Skyward student ID number, which will be given to you at the device pickup. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in and click sign in. Once you put your username and your password in, it'll bring you to a screen that looks like this. And really easy, you'll click on schedule. Once you click on schedule, it will show you what your schedule is. Now you can see that this schedule is only showing a PE class, which was a summer school class, but yours will be set up for the fall semester. If you have any questions, you can always go to mishawakaschools.com and go to the technology help area. Thanks. Mishawaka students, I'm going to take you through a quick tutorial on how to access Canvas, which is our LMS that our teachers will be using to deliver instruction to you, as well as to give you assignments for your upcoming classes for the first 6 weeks of school. The first thing you'll want to do is you'll want to go to our website, which is mishawakaschools.com. Once you go there, you're going to go to Students, and you are going to click on Canvas. Now, once you click on Canvas, it's going to want you to log into your Google Chrome browser. As you can see, I'm already logged in, but I'm actually going to add an account or a student account. So I'm going to click Add Account, and then I am going to put in my email address, or you will put in your email address, which is stu dot, and then usually it's your last name, first initial, at mishawaka.k12.in.us. Once you put in that, you're going to click Next. Once you put your username in, it's going to want your password, which is your student ID number. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in, and then click Sign In. Once you sign in, it's going to bring you to your dashboard, and this is where you will be able to view your courses. If you click on Courses, you can click All Courses, and as you can see, these courses were from last year, but if it's updated and you're accessing this before school starts, yours should list your fall classes. Once again, if you need help with any of this, you can access the Technology Help Desk. And you can get to that by going to mishawakaschools.com under Technology. Thanks.